Layn Avail University. My name's Conrad Layn. I have an amazing document right here that's going to really change the way you strategize with this company. Anyways, the name of this document is called the Limited Agency Agreement and Authorization to Facilitate Repairs. And what that simply means is that this agreement right here, you don't have to sign it unless you want to. I signed mine because I saw a real benefit in this. And I really love the way Avail is representing themselves. And they're a phenomenal company so far. I've already been making money, no arrogance intended. And the cool thing about this document, this gives the option to Avail to facilitate the repairs if something happens while the car is on the platform. So while the car is in Avail's possession, and they're, of course, renting your car on your behalf, and someone sustains some type of damage to the vehicle, at this point, you can essentially allow Avail to take over and facilitate with Allstate and to actually get your car repaired so you don't have to think about it. This is a truly passive company, even in regards to how they handle claims. Pretty phenomenal. I'm also on the Turo platform as a power host. I'm also a hire car owner as well on the hire car platform. And this is one of the most passive platforms by far. I love all the other platforms. All of them have the pros and cons, but this is one of the most passive by far, even in regards to claims. They take care of the claims, they check your car in, check your car out. Pretty cool. But enough of that. The point of this video is that I want to actually go over the actual contract. I won't take too much time. I'll make this as short and sweet as possible, but just want to elaborate for those that are maybe considering should they add their car to Avail, why they should add their car to Avail. That's up for you to decide. I love Avail so far. I've been on here for quite some time now, and it's just great every day. Like my car's been rented out every day for the most part, and I just started with Avail. So I'm sharing my journey and showing you the inside look like this. You won't be able to see this type of contract unless you're already on the Avail platform. So look at this. This is what the contract stipulates. Simply put, I'm not going to read all of this. I'm just kind of breeze over this. Anyways, look at that. Number one. In the event my vehicle sustains damage while on the Avail platform, I authorize Avail to act as my limited agent for the purpose of facilitating repairs to the vehicle on my behalf. Pretty cool. The contract says that I'm not your attorney, I'm not your CPA, I'm not interpreting or breaking down or explaining or elaborating what the contract means. You interpret the way you want to interpret it. I'm just simply reading what they already have stipulated on their actual contract that I signed already. By signing this limited agency agreement, which I have, I authorize Avail to work with its Allstate Insurance Company, because Allstate's the insurance company that's behind Avail and in partnership with Avail in regards to this rental platform, and any Allstate affiliate or successor entity in the event of a claim involving my vehicle, including without limitation, to initiate a claim with Allstate and to work with an Allstate claims adjuster to prepare an estimate of damages that occurred while my vehicle was listed on the platform. I understand that Avail will not negotiate coverage or payment disputes with Allstate on my behalf. So pretty much Allstate takes care of this as well as Avail. So this is pretty cool. Look at this. Just mosey on over this. I acknowledge that I may use any repair provider of my choice, and that for purposes of this agreement, I authorize Avail to select a good hands repair network shop to repair my vehicle, and were required to provide any written, oral, or electronic authorizations necessary to begin the repair of my vehicle or otherwise related to the repair of my vehicle on my behalf. Look at this. I understand that Avail will not authorize repairs to my vehicle if a claims adjuster declares the vehicle a total loss. I understand that I may use a repair provider of my choice, and that if I do not wish to use a good hands repair network shop or repair provider that Avail selects, then I may revoke this agreement and work directly with Allstate in the handling of my claim. So what this essentially means is, since your vehicle, if you like my vehicle, is added onto the Avail platform, if you decide to actually add your car to the Avail platform, you're going to be covered by what seems to be an Allstate policy, and you can actually contact and handle the claim with Allstate directly, or you can allow Avail and Allstate to work on your behalf, which I've chosen to do. I want to make this as passive as possible. It's the reason why I add this car to Avail, my 2017 Hyundai Elantra, and I plan to add a few more cars to the Avail platform, and I'll of course notify you guys and gals at home when I do that, because I really want to create something passive. Yes, on Turo, I take pictures, I meet with the guests, I drop cars off, I deliver it, hire a car, I meet with guests as well, and renters. But this is the first time where I actually don't have to meet with anyone, and essentially they do all the work for me. They take the pictures for me for pickup and drop off. They clean the car, they detail the car, they keep it maintained. Though I signed to also get oil changes and routine maintenance done by Avail as well. So it really is taking care of everything. So if you're someone who just wants not you maybe short on time, maybe you already have a fleet like me, maybe you don't have enough time, and you just want to make some passive income and allow someone else to basically step in essentially as kind of like an employee, an extension of yourself, this is a great idea in my personal opinion. So this is pretty cool. I just want to show the actual contract. If you sign this contract, you don't have to. You have the right to either sign it or not. The option's there though. They give you the option if you want to sign this agreement to facilitate repairs on your behalf so that you don't have to talk to claims, you don't have to facilitate anything, you don't have to pick the body shop, you don't have to do anything. So if your car gets total loss or destroyed or goes through an insurance claim, they will take care of it. Avail and Allstate will facilitate this and to get this all taken care of without even adding you to the equation. But if you don't want to give them that much control, which is fine as well, you don't have to sign this agreement. You don't have to. Initially, as soon as you add your car to platform, you basically are responsible to handle claims yourself. You actually have to select the contract and sign it if you want them to take over, which I already did because I think it's a great idea to preserve my time and to use their time. That's how I look at it. I want to save as much time as possible. Let me scroll down. Look, wonderful. This is everything. Look, this limited agency agreement applies to any vehicle I have listed on Avail's car sharing platform and will continue for the duration of the listing. I understand that I am entering into this limited agency agreement voluntarily, which I did, and I may revoke this authorization at any time, which I plan not to. I really like this agreement because, again, I want to save as much time as possible. The more time I save, the more time I have in other business and endeavors or things I want to accomplish in my life. So, I mean, I want to create a whole nother fleet just to put on Avail and let them take care of it. That's the goal. Essentially, I just basically hired an employee. That's how I look at it. I acknowledge that the disclaimers, warranties, and limitations of liability in the Avail terms and conditions apply to any repair services authorized pursuant to this limited agency agreement. I acknowledge that the repair providers are the providers of such repair service and not Avail or its affiliates, and that Avail and its affiliates are in no way responsible for any acts or omissions of the repair providers. I acknowledge that Avail makes no warranty, express or implied, as to the repair services provided by the repair providers. I agree that Avail and its affiliates are not responsible in any way for any indirect, special, consequential, incidental, punitive, or auxiliary costs, damages, or expenses of any kind, etc., etc., etc. Number 5. I acknowledge that Avail is an affiliate of Allstate. I further expressly acknowledge that Avail is not in the business of providing insurance, is not an insurance provider, and is not in the business of adjusting insurance claims. The claim will be adjudicated by Allstate Insurance Company in accordance with the insurance policy. I further acknowledge that Avail, as my limited agent for purposes of repair authorization, is not an employee or agent of a person acting on behalf of the insurer. Accepted and agreed. And I did. I agreed to this. And again, I'm using this in such a manner where I don't have to watch my cars. They wash the cars for me. They vacuum the cars for me. They meet the renters at pickup and drop off. They file claims if that happens. Hopefully never, but it's part of business sometimes. This is the reason I chose to sign it. You don't have to sign it. I'm not saying you should sign this. I'm not trying to motivate you to sign this. I'm saying think clearly, figure out what works for your position. Maybe this doesn't work for you. Maybe you want to have a little more hands-on. I don't personally. So that's my choice. I love you guys. Welcome to Layn Avail University. Follow me on Instagram, Conrad Layn. Like, subscribe, share. If you want any one-on-one coaching or assistance or just me to elaborate a little bit further on a more personalized level, feel free to join and sign up today to become a Conrad Layn University member. And you get personalized. You get one-on-one with me. Anyways, love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Conrad Layn out. Peace.